trying to protect your soul. I'm walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Feel like a dynamite, ready to explode right up in the sky. I need you to.
Right, I think we are back on No Man's. Well, we're not. PV can't. Welcome back to Kiram Gaming, guys. We are going to embark on our journey to No Man's Land today. Let's get the game rocking and rolling here. I'm not exactly entirely set up yet. I had a bit of a task this morning putting a barbecue together. So got a little distracted with the project before jumping over to here, but not too shabby. Let's see if we have game audio. That's the most important here. Switch this a bit. There we go. Let's go into careers. I'm not sure if I have the Swather pack installed, which is something that I need. Swathing add-on. This is probably what I need too. Have the swathing add-on. There we go. I'm not sure if I have the Mark Thor mods installed in here. I got a few of them, I think. Yeah, I think I'll be right back. I will have to grab those quick. So just bear with me here. I need to make some adjustments to my mod folder here. Bring up the chats. There we go. Steady Eddie, welcome aboard. I'll have the game showing you momentarily. I had to shut it down to make some adjustments here. Gotta find some mods. Grab that. Let me scroll all the way up. I need the Anderson trailer, I think. Yeah, we'll grab that. Well, we're in wrapper with hitch. I wonder if I have to install that one. Better grab that one. No, actually, no, I'm using the swather pack, so I don't need that one. Let's see here. Grab the concrete ring pack. Mark Thor mods. Let's see. Scrolling, scrolling, scrolling. I probably should grab this one. Dozer blade, probably from Carl Farms. Billboards. What else do I need? Large bee spawner. Yeah, I need to put beehives down. Lawn care trailer. Nope, don't need that. Liquid tank trailer. Grab that one. Lumberjack mod, I do need that. Grab that. Let's see. Pressure gun, need that. More trees. Probably don't need that at the moment. Nitro boost. No, thank you. There's a Mark Thor edit. Scrolling, scrolling. I like these concrete ramp systems. Grab those. Placeable symbols, I'll grab that. Precision farming, I'll probably get that out of the mod hub. Pusher pallet. Ramps. Real dirt mod. Cotton harvester. Scrolling, scrolling. Another mulcher. Beans. Yes, beans. What about the beans? Gas station display signs. I do not need those. Here we go. Trailers. And I think Mark Thor's stone picker, I'll grab that. Store deliveries is nice to have. I billboards. I think I almost got everything that I need. Oh, here's a tanker truck. Long range pack. I don't know what that's for, but I'll grab it. Tidy shop. 82 Studios tanker. Winter Phoenix. I'll grab that. TLX. Some of these TLX attachment features. 82 Studios. Probably grab most. I don't. Grab that. Mark Thor's TMR mixer. Universal auto load. I'll add both of those. And of course, all my versatile equipment that I like. Probably the roller. Water tank. I don't think there's anything else I need. I think that should do it. And then we're going to copy to the new map. Where do I select my map? Here we go. Drop down. And yes. I got 38 mods that I'm adding to the map. You're going to be right back? Sure. So I did a lot of deleting of most of the No Man's Land mods. And I think I'm good to go now. And I've added just a bunch that I feel that I will probably need. Okay, we're loading up the game. Here we go. So we'll probably start off with swathing for the most part. Here we go. Deselect and select all. Start. There we go. And then we can begin our journey, finally, on No Man's Land. Which will be nice. So we have about, let me think here, 700 million available. So should be fairly interesting. I'll refresh my screen here. Sure everything loads up fine. So this is a 16x map. We'll add some music in, I think, today.
I'm walking alone, the streets are empty. Yeah, 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 yeah. And they say, no me estás nada más que solo palabras.
Turn up my volume on my computer so I can hear better.
Se van a desvanecer. Algún día volverás tú al lado mío y yo de testigo. Vamos 1, 2, 3, sin estrés. Muéstrame sus pasos, te cuento hasta 10 y ven. Yo sé que tú
So
quieres
40%.
moverlo sin pena, ven. Sin estrés, muéstrame sus pasos, te cuento hasta 10 y ven. Yo sé que tú quieres. Sé que tú quieres conmigo, amor.
Hello, Michael. Welcome aboard. I am doing well. We're on a new map today. Alright, so we've got some equipment purchases to do. This is No Man's Land, Aussie style. Let's just purchase a swather. We have to buy a few things here, so I'm going to buy a quick bale. Let's do blue light, rear hitch, both. Silage additive, yes. Foil, we're gonna make it blue. Colors. So we'll make kind of a gold color. And we'll put in my standard license plate, Kiram FS22, I believe. And we'll switch the color to maybe a light blue. Bye. There we go. Need to buy a swather. (87°F) where you're at? Wow. And a tornado watch in the effect until midnight tonight, or midnight here. Gotcha. That's gonna be crazy, I guess. We need to buy a swather now. Where is the swather? It's under mowing equipment, if I'm not mistaken. So we'll buy this. We'll make this case. Okay, and buy. We'll do the combination here. So I'm not sure. This is conditioner twin blade. One, I think I'll buy. Let me think. I think this will do the mowing. Let's find out. Hi, Farm Sim Freak. Welcome to the channel, my friend. Or to the live stream, I should say. We're on No Man's Land today. Do not have access to this land. Why do I not have access to this land? This makes no sense. I think I'll just buy this, I guess. How much is that gonna cost me? Oh, only $232,000. That's cheaper than what I'm used to on PV Canyon Crossing. Alright. I don't think I have the right mower. I won't, but I will probably need this for some reason, so I will just park this over here. Just finished up at work, then off to complete a brake job. Okay. Keeping you pretty busy today? I guess they would because it's a Monday, and I think Mondays are generally busy for shops, especially if a shop is closed on the weekend. I know where I live there's some shops that are closed weekends. Some are open on the weekends, but not very many. So usually a lot of people will go in and how do you say it? Let me see here. This is the swath ready one. I need the I'll have to wait till Monday to get their vehicle fixed. I think I need this one maybe. Let's see what this one does. And we'll buy that. We'll put the decals on there. Okay, we're gonna try this one out now. And we'll begin mowing. I might have to get the other one. The actual mower one. I'll find out in a moment. Oh, ta-da! I figured it out, folks. Have the right one. So we're gonna do a lot of mowing, I think, today. That's what the plan is. And we're gonna do a lot of baling. I need one more thing. I need to pick up my bale somehow. Bale loader. I think I'm getting this Anderson one. Yeah, that's the one. Let's see what we're dealing with for wheel sealer here. Trailer board maybe? Yeah, we'll stick with trailer board. Yeah, yeah. Trailer board all the way. And then the trick here is so I'm fairly new to this swather pack deal, so forgive me if I make a mistake. Okay, that's done. And now I need to set my bale sizes here, because if I don't do that, then I have a problem. So I want to go L. There, I think I'm going to be good to go in a sec here. Get my vehicle control add-on going. We also need to get my 90 degrees, my snap angle down to 1. And I need to guidance on for 90 degrees snap. I'm probably going to do a big giant headland to figure out the boundary of my property. So let's switch to turn the lights on. Switch to the, what do you call it? Reverse. Why is it not going out? There we go. Alright, I think I'm ready to go. I think. I'm a bit tired today. Bear with me. Okay, I think we're, nope, I'm missing a step. Just skirt the edge of my property here and figure out my boundary. I have a feeling I'm going to have a lot of bales. So this is going to be the way I'm going to mow going forward. I've got a lot of stuff that I can do. I'm just going to get right into the nitty-gritty of getting things done. This is pretty cool. Let's go get my steering column going. So I'm gonna avoid the tree line, I think. Textures on this map are awesome. So I think I'm gonna have a lot of fun on this map. So I painted this roadway in, by the way, on my last No Man's Land episode. And I sold everything on Alien Jim's No Man's Land, and I came out at about, I think, $700. No, $7 million. So not too bad. So we're gonna do the mowing. This will give me at least the opportunity to get better acquainted with my property. And try to figure out and map out in my head how I want to lay things out. Maybe I might want to put some more roads in. Maybe some fence line. It's hard to say. So I do not have access to this land, so I've reached the end. So we'll go the opposite direction. Be a bit careful with the wide turn, I guess. Here we go. I guess I own some of this part. Not too shabby. I hope everybody likes my thumbnail. Hey Crofter, welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're having a fantastic day. I need to fix one more thing. My steering column is not acting the way it should. For some reason it's I'm not getting any tension in my steering wheel. I'm not sure if anyone prefers a bit of spring action in their steering column or not, but I do. I think I've heard a few people that have a steering column and they don't like the spring action, which is perfectly fine. But I like it to spring back. Okay, let's see if this works. Okay. Nope. Still don't have it. Let me just turn this back on. There we go. We got the tension back. The steering column. Yeah, I think that's probably what it's... I think you're correct on that. What I have been doing is I've been going in... Some days it's fine. I have no issues with the dead zone some days. But, like you were saying, sometimes it just goes away. I lose the spring action. It drives me bonkers. And what I do for my fix anyways, I just bring up the Logitech software and I go into the steering wheel settings, and then there's a center option in there. I've been playing with that. But I really wish Farm Sim sort of did it on its own. Because it means it's one less application that I have to have open on my desktop. So, and like you said, sometimes it works, and then sometimes it just stops. The dead zones, they just stop working from the settings from Farm Sim, which just baffles me and drives me bonkers. Hopefully they'll get that fixed in this game, or maybe in the next game. It's hard to say. It used to work perfectly fine, but I like those dead zones. I need those dead zones. Sometimes I try to go without the dead zone functionality, and then it just isn't as fun. I'm kind of liking this Swather pack. I don't know what you guys think about it. This, like, in all of my journeys in Farm Sim, I haven't really played around with this pack. So I'm kind of curious to know what you guys think of it. Do you guys use it a lot for mowing? I got sold on it because I can do this. I can hook the baler and the bale pickup on the back. That's my main reason what sold me on getting over to doing this. So I have a feeling on this map I'm going to be using it a lot. My test stream for auto drive and course play, I played with it a little bit too. So this might be my go-to, because this is about the same width as the Crone. The Crone might go a little quicker perhaps, but okay, we're gonna go ahead and just put this guy on auto drive here, because I'm gonna just take a look and see what sort of... I honestly don't know what kind of crops I have on this map. It looks like there's a crop type 1, and there's usually generally a crop type 2 for all maps, but I don't know if there was any custom crops put on this map. Just to see what I can do here. Oh, I do have, yeah, I do have some. I have triticale, millet, lucerne, hops, chickpeas, and lentils. Okay. I'm not familiar with some of those, so that's gonna be interesting, I guess. There we go. Get ourselves straightened up a little bit here. And I just only have a few things put down. I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to get started with. I might do a little bit of landscaping, put a couple of roads in. I'll just see how this all plays out here. I'll have to get a plow and put some fields in. For now, I want to try to get everything down. Because I think I need straw. We're going to swing around here. I have to do a very long turn because it clips on the turning radius a little bit, especially the rear trailer. There we go. This is great. I think I'm going to have a lot of fun on here. I should probably take a look at the animal buildings and just sort of get a rough idea of what we need there. So that roadway just ahead, that field ahead of me, I might buy the other header that makes hay, and I might make some hay too. So I think the field in front of me I'm going to turn into hay. I think I want to get sheep going. I think that would be a cool animal to start off with. So I can just make hay. We're going to go down here. And I'll probably want to do a dairy farm operation. So I guess I will need straw, so I will have to have a wheat field or something that will get me straw. So I will have to do that. But I can definitely get sheep going. I'll probably do wheat because then I can get chickens going. Oh, I'm on the edge already. Alright. I got an idea. I'm going to try to skirt the edge here. Give me a sec here. I got to do one more turn. I'll do something like this, I guess. Yeah. Just to get rid of the jagged edges that I left behind over here. Hey, now we're gonna make our way back in there. Do another sharp turn. So yeah, I think I'll start off with some sheep. And we'll try to get some fields going. So this field will be all silage, what I'm making right now. So I will have silage at least on hand. And I'm guessing I'll have to create an auto drive route at some point. I'm collecting 50,000 liter bales, so that's what's being made at the moment. I'm just gonna turn this way, I think. I don't want to go into that field because that's gonna be my my hay field. I'm not sure about those power lines, if they're collidable or if they have collisions on them. Guess we'll find out as we get close. So I'm really excited about this map. I have played on Western Australia. And this will be more fun, I think, because I can create my own fields, lay things out a little bit my own way. So I think this map could potentially become maybe more popular than Western Australia. It's hard to say. A lot of people do like the Western Australia map, so. But for people who like the no man's land style, I think they might lean this way. I guess we'll have to find out what people think. We're gonna head this way. Oh, gosh darn it. There we go. I don't really have any set parameters or anything like that. I'm kind of just gonna wing it and see what happens. But I'm definitely gonna go with the sheep to start off with. And I've got the swather pack installed, so most of my harvesting will be using the swather pack. So that will be really awesome. Let's see if we can clean up some of these triangles here. So, April Fool's today. Yes, it is. I had forgotten about that. But I think I'm safe because it's past, I think the tradition is that you can only play a trick on someone if it's before lunchtime, if I'm not mistaken. We're gonna go all the way to the end here and see what happens. I'm not sure what angle my property is at. Oh, I guess I reached the end. So we're gonna do a very wide turn. So this morning I had to put a barbecue together. Project turned out okay. So for the most part, except that there was one bolt missing, or not bolt, nut, I think. So we'll have to get a nut of some sorts to finish that up. I'll just kind of swing over here. This will give me an indication that this is probably the border of my property. I might put a fence line down and maybe a road. And we're gonna head back over here. Hello, the sim guy. How are you doing today? I'm on a new map. I'm on a new map. And a new adventure to create trouble. Yeah, I think we're gonna go this way now. Yeah, let's do that. Australia better look out because a crazy Canadian is now here. You're all good? That's good to hear. I honestly don't know what could possibly go wrong. Anything could go wrong. Just saying. Did you see my short video that I made yesterday? Where I jumped the transport truck? As I'm saying, oh, a nice road should go in here, and then poof, right over an edge of a cliff of some sorts. That was hilarious. We're gonna just tuck in tight here. This is my car wash, everybody. In case anyone's wondering. I'm not sure if I can fit that through the center. I don't know. And this is the main road in and out of the farm. So I painted it in. And to the left will be the hay field. Like I said, I'm going to make that in the hay. I'll have to buy another header to do that. And then once this is all cut down, we'll look at, I guess, putting down a sheep farm, because sheep only need hay. So once I get the hay done, we're gonna spin around here. The trees that are on here, I'm probably, for the most part, they're nicely placed. So I don't think I'm going to be cutting any of them down. Most of them I'm just going to keep in place, and I might put like islands around them. I might fence them in a little bit. That way I can maintain the natural beauty of Australia on the map. Most likely what I might end up doing though is putting a roadway on the outer edge of my fields. And to make it a little easier for vehicles to turn around, like my cedar or a combine or something like that. I think that's probably what I'm going to end up doing. This is the main road up ahead. So I think I'm going to leave that the barrier between the trees and what have you alone. Oh, guess I'm on the edge of my property now. Now we're gonna have to turn around. At least I'll have a rough idea of what my property will look like. I gotta reverse this up. I think I might swing out this way. Show you guys the road. I believe it looks similar to Western Australia. The map, I mean. The type of road that was used. So we'll just turn around here. So that's the main road. We're gonna head this way. So we will have a lot of silage by the time we're done. So we'll just have to see how this all turns out here. I'll have to look at the animal pens to see if they have any special feeding requirements. Just a regular adventure, as I always say. And I'm not sure about these hydro poles or power lines, if they've got collision. What else can I do? Horses, I might do horses again. Let us turn here. And I'll probably need some time before I start up a dairy farm, because I will have to put down, like I said, a field that will generate straw for me. So I think I'll probably do wheat, because then I can do chickens as well. So I think that would make sense for me. So we'll just see how this all turns out. Let's see if I can turn this way. So I roughly have an idea of. I like the mowing portion. That way I got an idea of my property. I own other parts of the map as well. I think I get most of the center of town area as something that I own. But I'm gonna mainly work over here and try to get everything running. So far I have about 7 bales of grass. Oh, a little bit of a tight turn here. Yeah, with this setup you don't want to do too many tight turns. Yeah, let's just go around this. I'm curious if I have a collision on this hydro pole or not. On Western Australia you can glide into it. Oh, well look at that, there's no collision. So you don't have to worry about that. That's a good thing. They are a little bit of a headache with course play. So, and I like using course play, so having no collisions on that is a bonus. We'll just cut in here. So just gonna mention to you guys should give a big congratulations to the 3Js. They got their subscription level, I think, up to about 406 subscribers. They've been working really hard on trying to get their channel going in the right direction. So it seems to be paying off. I think it's 406 that I checked this morning, so that means that they're 500 away from hitting the subscription goal. They do need, from what I understand, quite a bit of watch hours, so you guys could probably help them out by watching the watch some of their live streams and stuff like that. To try to get their watch hour count up higher. I'm the exact opposite. I have high watch hours, but I have a very limited number of subscribers. So I got to get my subscriptions up higher. What is it? I think I only need 300 watch hours. For watch hours, so I've kind of got that in the piggy bank. The only thing that I'm lacking is probably more subscriptions on my channel. So I think what am I at? I don't know how many subscribers I have, but anyways, I gotta get the 500. So hopefully I can make it there. Then that opens up monetization options for me, for my channel, and a few other things. We got a lot of stuff going on, so we'll have to see how well things go. Also, interestingly, you might want to check out the 3Js. They are doing vertical streams as well, so check that out. And I think that has been paying off for them. I will try not to crash. So we've been kind of sharing information between each other, like how well the vertical streams are going. Myself, I have seen more people watching my verticals than my horizontals, and the same thing goes for their channel. What else? I had a bit of fun today doing my thumbnails for this stream. So I got a nice, I guess, background in the thumbnail. I've added some neon glow effects as well into the image. Most of my vertical live streams overlays are going to be in a neon green effect. I've just got a few more overlays to do to get that squared away for the vertical streams. And then I'm going to have to overhaul my layouts for my horizontals. So that'll probably take a bit of time to do. And I'm also I'm running fiber for my internet, so I'm able to put out higher quality streams. So I'm running, let me think here. I'm doing vertical and horizontal at 1440p. And it seems to be working out perfectly fine. I'm not having any issues. Potentially I could probably do 4K if I wanted to, but that would require a whole whack of changes to my scenes and stuff like that, so I don't really see a need to go to 4K for my live streams. I'm doing ultra high definition at 60 frames per second, so I think that's fine. Oh, hopefully we can get this all mowed up. I'm up to 9 bales. And then we're going to have to buy another header to do the field on the left so that I can make hay. I'm going to just drive right through that. And then we'll have to make a decision on where I'm going to put the wheat field, because that will require a plow. What else do I have to think about? I need to find a spot to put my sheep pen as well. And there's horses as well. I'm not sure. I can't remember what horses need. I think they just need hay and straw. So, yeah, I will definitely need a wheat field or a straw field. So, we'll have to look at that. When a wheat field gets put down, I think that will help me get everything that I need. We'll have to buy a planter kit. What else are we going to have to buy? We're going to have to buy a lot of stuff. So, at some point, I'm going to gradually buy the kit as I need to. I've fallen into the practice of only spending money at the time that I actually need it. So that's probably what I'm going to follow suit with. Because if I spend all my money right away and I don't and the equipment's just going to sit there doing nothing, I don't like doing that, because what if I need that money for something else? So I guess I'm trying to get into a practice of using it on a need basis, I guess. Hey, let's see here. I think we're gonna have to figure out what our edge is like here. So we're gonna... Is this the end of my property up here? I think so. Yeah. We're gonna just do a quick turnaround. I'm gonna do a half cut on the edge. But I'm pretty sure that that's my property boundary right there, so I'm going to do a half edge, half cut. So something like this, just to get a better idea. Of my property. What would be really nice in in the next farming sim game would be like a transparent boundary that you can toggle on and off to show your property line, so that you don't have to do things like what I'm doing right now. I would really love something like that. Let's do a quick cut right in there. There we go. Off we go. Do, 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 do. So the sim guy, how's How's work treating you? You been keeping busy?
Your shadow stretching on the floor while the sun gets low. I got a feeling that the glow deep inside my core needs to breathe to flow. We push it right on through. I know you need it too, because we have been working hard right from the very start. Who knew we get this far? But now it's time for us to stay out until it's late. We've come a long, long way, so we deserve it, mate. Call it a day and celebrate. Let's celebrate. Call it a day. Let's celebrate. Call it a day and celebrate. Let's celebrate. Call it a day.
Okay, what's the best way to do this? Let's I'll just do a Yui over here.
Obstacles that we faced did ever slow us down. We knew we'd get here, went the extra mile in every race. We are duty bound. We push it right on through.
Push our way over here. There we go.
I know you need it too, because we have been working hard right from the very start. Who knew we get this far? But now it's time for us to stay out until it's late. We've come a long, long way, so we deserve it, mate. Call it a day and celebrate.
So I think probably on Monday I will be live streaming on this map, and my Sunday streams will be on PV Canyon Crossing. There will probably be other streams throughout the week, give or take. I do need to do another test stream on sometime this week with regards to the auto drive and course play testing that I've been doing. I'm really close to getting everything set up the way I need it. So the additions of adding the swather and some adjustments to let me think here, to the grain carts were a great option to go with from last Friday night's stream. The problem that I'm having at this point in the testing phase is the trucks. I have to get that all sorted out, so I switched out the Volvo trucks that I was using for the man trucks in order to hopefully get them to turn better, because I guess the courses are all kind of messed up. That mother bin that I'm using is just way too long for the positioning that I have, so I switched out the man trucks, switched out the Volvos for man trucks, but I'm still having the same problem, so it's not really making a huge impact on that. So I think what I have to do is I have to go in and redo the routes. So I'll have to do a lot of auto drive routing, I think, in the next test live stream. So I'm probably going to remove all of the auto drive routes that are established in that particular area around the mother bin, position the mother bin the way I want it, and then redraw or recreate another route. And I'll have to do that for all three. Well, maybe not all three. I think one of them is working properly. It's hard to say. So either way, there'll be some more auto drive route creation in the next live stream for the testing. And hopefully everything will go perfectly fine. And if it does, then I can create the video that I want to make. So the other video that I need to make is for PV Canyon Crossing specifically. It will be a very short video on the overview of the fill types. So I have that as well at the back of my mind. I did create one mining location video for folks, but it's a little bit lengthy. So I'm going to make a very small summary video showing the different mining fill types and a generic location of what properties you have to buy. That's sort of what the next video will be for that. Once I've got that video done, I'll be able to go into some of the mining productions for Tier 1. And then hopefully I'll have the Tier 1s all done, and then I can move into Tier 2 buildings for tutorial videos for that. So lots of stuff to do, I guess. And then I'm, like I said, and then I'm still working on doing overlays for my live stream, so all sorts of stuff going on, I guess, off live streaming. Oh, I think I took too much of a wide turn. I think I'll go this way. So it'll be good. So we're almost done cutting all this grass on this property. And we'll have to switch over to hay. I'm up to 12 bales, by the way. And then we will park these into the bale storage to let them ferment. They'll be used, either they'll be sold or they will be used for TMR for the cows. The hay field I will get cut real quick. That one's a smaller field than this area. We'll have to put down a sheep pen, buy some sheep. And if you want to see more content on this map, you might want to check out Argsy Gaming's channel and the Farm Sim Guys channel. This past weekend, both of them have live streamed content with regards to this map. So check it out. If I think the Farm Sim Guy is doing a multiplayer server. So if you want to see how a multiplayer server would work on this map, you can check out his channel. And Argsy Gaming, I'm not sure if, can't recall if he said his was going to be just a let's play or a multiplayer server. So you can kind of check it out. What is a Mark Thor mod? The Sim Guy. Are you talking about the what I'm using to cut the grass? This is not a Mark Thor mod. This is a BC Bueller Farms mod. They're his swather pack. Yeah, the mower is with BC Bueller's Farms. The guy that has created the swathing mechanic for Farm Sim. So this is his swather pack. Did he say if it was going to be multiplayer or was it let's play? I can't recall if it was going to be multiplayer or not. If it turns out for multiplayer, that means folks can join in and play and try out the map. But check out both of the both channels. It's a lot of fun. MP, I think he is working on. Okay, so there you go, guys. You might see a multiplayer map in his Discord made available for this specific map. I had a feeling he would probably do a multiplayer one because a lot of people like Western Australia, especially the people that are in his community. And I've been a part of the community for quite a while, and I like the Western Australia kind of look. So I think having him set one up will be a great addition to his community. Okay, I'm gonna make a cut this way, I think. See if we can get these triangles taken out. And welcome to the stream, by the way, Scott Page. It's good to have you aboard. gonna just take a little meander over here. So there you go. So there's 2 communities that will have a multiplayer setup that you guys can get involved in, try out. And it's fun. If you've never done multiplayer before, it's a great way to get a sense of community and camaraderie, I guess. And it's a great way to learn things too. I've learned probably most of, I'd have to say about 75% of my farm sim knowledge has been picked up from watching other people play on multiplayer servers and playing with them, of course. Especially if they've been playing farm sim for an extensive amount of time. And what I mean by that, like playing some of the older games, because you can take the techniques that you've learned from the older games and still apply them into, you know, the the most recent game, essentially, right? I still consider myself a newbie compared to most of the people that still play farm sim, because I came in at the tail end of Farming Simulator 19, and I can recall when I first started playing on multiplayer servers, I was doing everything completely wrong. And it's from interacting with other players that have had more experience than I have had, I've picked up so much. And then you pick up the right mods that you need, you watch some mod videos, you watch some Let's Play series, and then kind of learn everything as you go along. Most definitely. We gotta do a stream at some point, the Sim Guy. See, that's quite a while. FS12 on the phone. I didn't even know they had mobile apps going back then. Huh. So there you go, another dedicated farmer right there. Farm sim farmer. How do you find playing on mobile? Do you prefer that over PC? Or is there not really something that you can compare apples to oranges with? Let's see if we can figure out my land boundary here. I don't think I own this area over here. Oh, that's cutting there. think I found the edge of my property, folks. I'll just square this off a little bit here and then I'll spin around. You got farming in your blood? Been playing it on and off. Yeah. Yeah, I can't say the same. I'm a city person. But where I live is agricultural. So I have gone to school with people that grew up on the farm. So I can't really say that I'm 100% city. So I have probably a little bit better understanding maybe of agriculture compared to maybe some people that are like in the heart of a major city. But I've been on a farm. I have assisted with milking cows. Am I proficient at it? No, but it was just an experience that my friends thought, well, I think you should experience this at least once to get an understanding of how things go. So I was like, sure, I don't mind going along with you and helping out. I can tell you it's interesting trying to hook up, I don't know, what is it, the milking harness to a cow. My friend did a better job. It was like, you know, just quickly grab it and each teat attaches no problem, whereas me, I'm trying to do it and the cow's trying to kick me. So because the parlor I think we were in there was like I think I'm gonna say maybe 6 cows on one side of the parlor and 6 cows on the other. So obviously all 12 cows needed to be hooked up, so he would take one side and I would take one side. And of course he had his side done before I could get my side done. Cows just didn't like me, I don't know. I think that's how it has to be. You gotta have, like you're saying, family background as a farmer, and it becomes a part of your, like you said, your blood. Someone like myself, to start farming, it would take a lot of catching up to do, I think, because there's a lot of things that you learn. So if you're taught right from day one at a young age, it just becomes second nature to you, which was the situation with my friend and his family. It's just second nature. But even though I didn't do very good on my milking adventure, it was an experience because I can appreciate the hard work and the dedication going into that profession. You can't take it for granted. It's a lot of hard work put into farming. And working with animals for that matter, because they have their own personalities. Okay, we're gonna swing around here. I think I'm gonna. I almost got this done, I think. I just got this little patch over to here to do. I'm up to 16 bales. This is probably the edge of my property here. Let's see. I think combine work is kind of interesting. I've watched a few YouTube videos of folks operating combines. It's like almost like an office to a degree. But you have to be very, I think, mindful of how everything is operating. Okay, I think we're gonna go this way and we'll try to my plan is to I think go along that edge over here and see if I can finally get the outer edge mapped out. There we go. I think I'm gonna go like spin around here. See if we can this to cut. I'm just gonna randomly cut this way and then I'll come back along the edge to square it up and see what happens. It's just, yeah, so I'm right on the edge. Alright. So I should be able to figure out how to clean that up, I think. Oh. Alright, that's interesting. I think I've hit the edge, sort of. I'll just round us out a bit. Head this way. Okay. And I'll cut this way, I guess. And then hopefully we'll get this done, and then I can move on to making some hay, which will mean that I'll have to buy another header. Because I have to buy the mowing header, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Because I don't think this header makes the hay. I know one of them makes the hay. And I'm pretty sure it's the mowing kit one that makes the hay. Oh, we'll see. We're getting there.
California weather, it's like 90 degrees. It's making me hot and he has the same effect on me. It's just something about the way that he's making me feel. My insides are out, I just wanna shout his name. My body's giving up on me, cause I don't know what to do with my fingertips. I wanna run up through his hair, but I'm trying not to stare. I get a little starstruck when I see him. I couldn't hate it.
Hello, Michael. Welcome. Everybody, this is Michael. He's from Texas. Do do do. Do do do. I'm gonna just spin around here. The one that looks like a mowing header, right? If I'm not mistaken. We'll have to look at that. Once I get this field done, well, this part of the field anyways done, then we'll have to, then I'm gonna make hay out of that little patch. Because I'm gonna put sheep down first. Okay, cool. Yep, I'm doing awesome. I'm just trying to figure out what header I'm going to need. Let's see here. Cut the edge of this a bit. Okay. I'm going to spin around. The hay field will be much smaller to cut. I took the sharp turn. I'm still not used to doing sharp turns. I think I'll just go this way. Tornado advisory. A crash? I don't consider that a crash. Crash is right into like a tree. Okay, I wonder how much of this land over here I own. Oh, I hit the boundary. That answers that question. Okay, we're gonna go this way. I find Australia to be very beautiful country. And very different from where I live. So that's one of the reasons why I kind of like Australian and I guess mainly Australian. I do like some of the stuff that I've seen for New Zealand maps too. We just don't get this kind of countryside in North America. Ready for summer? I'm not sure. A little bit nervous. I have a feeling it's going to be a really hot summer with forest fires, so I'm kind of concerned about that. Because I don't think we got enough snow. So I don't know. Unless we get a lot of rain, maybe it might be fine. It's hard to say. And I'm just gonna cut this way, guys, and then come up along the left, I think. So this is kind of just gonna be like a rough cut, I think, this way. But yeah, also we get a lot of our water from the snow melt, and I'm not sure if our water reservoirs are going to be as rich, so we might actually have some early water restrictions potentially. I think it can get pretty hot in Australia too. Oh, there you go. Yep, that's very hot. I think the what would be interesting to know is how long an Australia's summer is. Um, where I'm from in Canada, anyways, our summer doesn't start till probably around, I'm gonna say probably around June, maybe late May, and then it goes to, I think, maybe late September. So we have about maybe a roughly 5-month summer. And then we hit our max temperatures not till maybe July and August. So we actually have a fall and a spring. And then our winters are usually like late November to late March, but most of it is in December, January, and February. So really it's like a 3-month winter in where I live anyways. Rest of Canada, well, it can be different, longer winter. Welcome back, Steady Eddie. I've been mainly cutting grass. I do have a few people chatting to me in, I think, my horizontal stream. Yeah. We've got Michael and Scott Page over there. I'm just finishing up the silage cut at the moment. And then I'm gonna have to buy another header for this mower to cut hay. So I'm almost done the silage cut. It's got this last little bit of grass. And then I'll probably wash my equipment down I'm up to about 20 bales. And then we're gonna cut the hay, get the hay going. And once the hay's done, I will look at getting a sheep farm put down. Some animals going. And I guess I'll have to get into looking at when I can start planting wheat, I guess. So I'll have to carve out a wheat field somewhere. I'll have to wash my mower kit down because I noticed that some dirt's starting to build up on it. Alright. I think I can swing this way. Gradual turn. Alright, Scott Page, take care. Thanks for dropping by. Enjoy the rest of your day. I almost got all this grass cut here. I think I have to do some more cutting over there though, if I'm not mistaken. Just see how this all turns out. This machine seems to struggle going uphill a wee bit. Oh. Just to speed things up and help it along, I'm gonna raise the header and then we'll lower it and we'll go down this area here. Oh, we got a bit of a save happening. Oops, I hit the wrong button. Turn the header on and alright, we're gonna go and do a nice cut through here. So strong. I still think I have grass on the left hand side that I still have to cut. We're gonna cut this uphill, which will make the machine work a bit, but that's okay. Then we'll hose the equipment down when we're done and switch out the headers. Have to buy the other header. This is all wild grass, so it'll all grow back in different areas. I'll make one more turn here. So mainly I think this stream will be a lot of grass work, and then the next stream will be more field prep work, I think. So I'll probably end up doing more plowing in the next episode when I return to this map. I think, yeah. That's my guess. All right. And then I still have a little bit more to do on the left side here. We're up to about 21. I'll turn off the header here. Get myself some more horsepower, I guess. We'll just get to the edge of this tree line and we'll begin working our way back down. this way, I guess. So I'm somewhere on the edge of my property here. Not sure exactly where. I'm just gonna skirt this a bit because I think I can figure out the edge, not sure. Very interesting. So, the sim guide. This is on this mower is on the mod hub because I know that you were interested in it, but I didn't tell you where I got it from. It's on the mod hub. It's a swather pack. So you can find it there, and it's by BC Bueller Farms. I think Argsy used it in his live stream as well. And I think the farm sim guy has used it on a few occasions too. There's a lot of people that have used it, so it's been out for I think about a year now, or maybe even longer than that. But this is my first kick at the can with it, really. I've lightly used it in some situations. I'm just gonna try to cut here along the edge. I think I see the edge of my property. I'll have to go this way. There we go. Almost done the silage work anyways.
Yeah, you wanna put that dish in your mouth.
I'll have to turn around near the end here to head back. And I will then start moving into doing some hay. I'll just spin around here. Grab the last little bit. I have other property that I own on this map apparently, but I think I'll mainly focus on this piece of land first before I go too crazy. The other areas would have to be mowed as well. I'm gonna take care of this first. And I'm not sure what happened up here, but we'll fix this a little bit. Let's see if I can sort of figure out the edge here. There we go. And then I just have to do this patch on the right. And once that's gone, then we can head to the main barn area, drop this header, wash the equipment down a wee bit, and buy another header for getting the hay. And at least I will have an idea of what my property will look like after all of this is cut, and then I can get myself a plow, start carving out some sort of field for wheat. And then that wheat will be, of course, used for chickens, and the straw will be used for making TMR. So that'll kind of get you guys roughly a rough idea of what's going to happen. With the money that I have, I could pretty much buy food for my animals if I wanted to, but I don't think I'm going to take that approach. I'm just going to sort of carve out my land. The amount of money I have is kind of nice for just as a cash reserve to do what I need to do to buy equipment and stuff like that. Alright, we're down here. The grass fields most likely will get plowed up to make it actually like an official field. So I can put fertilizer down, stuff like that. I'll probably put a version of Terraform down and do some roller work, I guess, to put in roads. So that should give you guys kind of an idea of the progress that I intend to do. And this is probably a nice change of pace from PV Canyon Crossing, which is heavy in productions. And there's a lot more industrial stuff on that map, like logging. And what else do I got going on there? There's mining. So this is more farm focused, this map. And I'm waiting for the Fraser Valley map to be released. It's sort of in the alpha stages. So I think it's getting really close to being released where I'll be able to live stream on it. And what will end up happening is for that is I'll do one final episode of Chilliwack, and then just like what I did with this map, I'll finish up Chilliwack and sell all of the equipment and use that money to get started on the Fraser Valley map. That is in the same area. So to give you an idea, if you've seen my Chilliwack map, the Fraser Valley map will probably be about 10 to 25 kilometers away from the Chilliwack map. So it'll be based on a real life area. I'm excited with that one because it'll be in the same area that I live, just like Chilliwack. But it will include a logging area, so I will be able to do logging and also farm work at the same time. It's a 4x map as well. So should be interesting when it's finished. So that will become a very popular map too, I believe. And I think that'll probably be it, I guess, for maps anyways. The Fraser Valley map, I think I will fit that in on like some weekday streams and stuff like that. So with this map here and PV Canyon Crossing, I will probably feature those mainly on my main stream days because they're both 16x maps. Require a lot more, I guess, time to get things done. So much longer streams, I guess. My streaming time might expand since we're going into the summer months. So there's a lot more daylight. So we'll just have to see. And then in May, I will be focused on doing more extra live streams. So that'll be pretty interesting as well. So lots of stuff on the rough sketch of ideas of what I want to do with the channel. Alright, I got one more cut on the left, and then we'll head back to the farm and just wash the equipment up, and then I'll have to buy another header to cut up the hay. So you guys will see that in motion. This will be the last little bit of silage. And I think I got 23 bales from cutting all of this, so not too shabby. For storing my bales, I'm using the Mark Thor bale storage, which is, you'll see up here. So let's see how this is all going to dump. Okay, I see. So we'll just kind of swing this over here. This is my bale storage. Oops, oh, I did not know there was a collision on that. Alright. So I guess that should count as at least one crash counter. Okay, we're going to empty this out. So these will go into the storage and they'll just ferment. Ta-da! So we're gonna disconnect the baler while I swap out we're gonna put this way over here, I guess. I'll dump this right here. I'm gonna need to go into the shop and buy myself a tool. I don't think I need a chainsaw. I think it might be under miscellaneous. Wonder where my garden hose is. Let's go in here maybe. I've got two of these in here. Are these both the same? This is a small, oh, A700, so that's smaller. Those are by Giant Software. Here we go. This is what I need. Buy. These are all the mods, so a lot of case equipment. I've got the dairy sheep pack, so I'll be able to do 2 sheep types. So I'll probably put down the dairy sheep and the wool sheep. And much smaller list of mod equipment, so probably easier for everybody on the eyes. Just spray this down. And I've used both of these headers, so I better give them a good spraying. There we go. And we'll just buy the new header. I need another header for the hay. So let's go in here.
Next time, cause I'm down with time consuming love, you see. Baby, can we kill these butterflies? They live and then they die.
So I have to buy the razor bar. That's what's going to allow me to make hay. So go to customize. Buy. And then we'll jump into this. Oops. Just turn this around because it's a little bit backwards. Oops. So now we're going to make our hay. So you have to use this header for hay. There we go. Smaller than the other ones, so just keep that in mind. And then I'll show you guys where I'm going to cut my hay, essentially, which will be over here. Okay, and I think I'll probably just cut this area up. One of my sheep pens probably will go right in this spot. I might as well start cutting the hay. This is going to make hay. Alright. I think this goes a little bit quicker than the swather itself. Feels like it cuts quicker. So I get more horsepower, I guess. So my guess is maybe you get about the same amount of time with the swather. With both headers is what I'm trying to say. Because I seem to have a quicker speed with this particular attachment on the front. So we're just going to cut this up here. So there'll probably be a sheep pen put right there. perhaps. And then we'll have one for wool, of course. Wool and milk. So you guys will know what sort of animals that I will have. So I will have sheep dairy. And wool sheep too. And we'll just go like this. I'll cut that a little bit. There we go. And then let's take a look here. Yeah. I'm gonna swing this way, and we'll begin cutting our hay on this part anyways. So this will be the first set of food anyways for the sheep. So I'll be able to put sheep in and get them going right away. I'll just go like this. Oh dear. I think I went the wrong way. I gotta go counterclockwise, I think. I did it all wrong. Let's just boot that out. Oh, we gotta go counterclockwise. Yeah. Oh, just start over here. Do 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 do. Go this way. All right. Yeah, this is the better side, sorry. As for my other sheep pen, I don't know where I'm going to put the other one. To think on that.
You can never sleep in traffic. Steady panic. I know 'cause I try acid. Now I see through your habits, just like gadgets. You tell me with the two hands.
So I might have to remove the one tree maybe. Okay, off we go. turn this way. So not entirely sure how much hay I will get from this, but I guess we'll find out. So this process with this header, it's spitting out hay right away. Now the other way you could do it, of course, is you could hook up the other header and then carry a tedder in behind. You could do that if you want. So just something to consider. So that might go a little bit quicker than this, I guess, perhaps. Because you have a much wider header. So the Mark Thor pack has, I think he has a tedder that can go in between your mower and the baler. So you might consider going that route. For this stream, I think I'm just going to do it this way. But I think I might buy the Mark Thor tedder if I want to do the larger field that I did earlier. Just to save on time, I suppose. Off we go. Oh, aside from farm sim stuff, things have been going good. Busy at work for the most part. My work environment always seems to change, so sometimes change can be a bit stressful, but as you're trying to figure everything out, I guess. I think it's not really the changes that really stress me out too much. It's just how my co-workers react to those changes. And that's what usually stresses me out the most. Because I think most of my co-workers, they get more stressed out than I do, and for me, I just like, okay, well, it's what it is what it is. Let's just make the best of it and not over dramatize things. But not everybody can focus that way. But I think we're doing okay. So that's the work front. Also looking forward to summer. I do far better during summer months, I find, with the exception if it gets too hot, of course. But I think I prefer summer months over winter months because I like the longer days. So I like the coolness of, I think, spring weather, but I like the longer days. Is sort of, but of course you can't always have it that way. Following cryptocurrency still, that's kind of interesting. I've been in crypto for quite a while. I think 3 years now. So lots of interesting things happening with crypto at this time. I got into crypto, I think, during the pandemic mainly. And then everything crashed, but everything seems to be rebounding. So crypto industry is not dead. I'm kind of interested to see what happens in the next 4 days with Bitcoin. Because they are going into halving. So what that means is they cut the reward for mining it. So just to put it into perspective, that's a little bit maybe more simpler in terms is that, as you know, gold is worth quite a bit, right? And it goes up. So generally, I think with gold, if there is less of it, meaning if they cut the reward for people to go ahead and mine it or open up mines, generally the value of gold goes up because there's a lower stock amount, right? So the same thing goes with the principles for crypto. So there's a lot of people that buy machines to set the computers up to mine the crypto. Now, they're having so these people that mine crypto, meaning they buy a bunch of video cards and they buy a lot of electronics, a lot of computers and stuff like that. They just create these crypto mines basically by buying all this equipment, and they get a lot of reward for doing that. So when they cut it in half, they're cutting the reward to miners. So the amount of money that they were gaining or the amount of reward that they were receiving from mining crypto has been cut in half. So what that means is there's less incentive for miners to mine Bitcoin. So what does that mean in the end ratio of it all? It means that there will be less people mining Bitcoin. So anyone holding on to Bitcoin, the value of Bitcoin will slowly go up over time because there will be less amount of Bitcoin provided on the market. So the value, so anyone holding on to Bitcoin currently will see their wallet increase in value in their. So that's one thing to think about. The other factor of it is it means there's less incentive for people to buy equipment to mine it. So what does that mean? It means that there might be less people less miners buying video cards, buying computers, etc. As for us gamers, it means that their video card prices might go down. Computer equipment might be a little bit easier accessible to us. So just some things to think about. I'm not saying that they won't go away. There will still be people mining. There's other cryptocurrencies out there too, so the miners might just go to a different crypto to mine. That might give them higher reward yields. So not saying that it's the end all be all solution. They just might go to greener pastures and try a different crypto to mine. The industry is adapting though, so there are not all video cards can be used for crypto mining. So I think as a means to mitigate that, there are certain cards that will be purchased for crypto mining. So that will basically move them into a different market of video card. So something to consider too. So I know during the pandemic, there was just lackluster for getting access to video cards and made video cards very expensive. So now there's only certain cards that support crypto mining. So then there's a different, certain cards meant for video gaming and some that are for crypto, that are more optimized for crypto. So it kind of gives us gamers a little bit of a buffer zone, I guess, without having to worry about crypto miners buying up all our video cards, I guess you could say. So some things to think about of how all of that works. At the end of the day, the raw materials are still the same to making video cards to a degree. So making those video cards still will be a little bit competitive. But I do invest in crypto, and it's a fun adventure. Let me think on that. What was I going to say? So I use a brokerage app to purchase my crypto, and now I've been able to, the broker that I use now allows for staking. It's a little bit, maybe a bit more complex, but the concept is almost like earning interest on your cryptocurrency. So I now have the ability to earn interest on my crypto, which is kind of an interesting venture to take. So what that does is it allows me to hand my crypto over to someone to invest it or utilize it in a working capacity. And then because I'm allowing someone to do that, I earn a crypto reward, which generally is the same cryptocurrency back. So I earn an interest rate on that. So I started doing that as well, instead of having crypto sit in the wallet and hope that the value of it goes up. So I actually earn a reward off of some of my cryptocurrency, so I've been doing that a bit too. So lots of fun, essentially. Just another form of, I guess, passive income, really. Who knows? Maybe my next computer system will be purchased by crypto. Whatever I earn from that. If I do my investing correctly. But I anticipate that with my investment and the fact that the halving will be happening pretty soon, my wallet value will go up. So it's already gone up because people are already buying into it. So that's why you see all on the news Bitcoin has surpassed what do you call it, or has made a record surpassing of a certain value, right? So that's one of the reasons. Hello, Thomas Fredrickson. You have a one weaver. What's a one weaver? Or one viewer. Yep. I'm not sure what I got over on the other stream. I've got 2 streams going. Let's see. Yeah, I have 2 watching on horizontal. And I think they're on my vertical. Yep, 1 watching on vertical. So welcome aboard. I don't think you and I have ever spoken before. But welcome to the stream. I'm on a new map right now. This is Aussie, No Man's Land. I figured I would give it a try. Awesome. What kind of system do you play on? Are you a console player, PC player? And what's your favorite map? I should ask. PC? Awesome. So you have a whole whack of maps that you can play on. I don't know what map. Okay. I like the Mayos, M-A-O-S maps. I like the map. Okay. Yeah, this is a new one. It is Aussie No Man's Land. So it's an Australian map. So if you've ever seen Western Australia, it's similar to that. except there's no real predefined fields. You have to kind of make your own fields. So this is my first attempt at it. It came out, I think, last week, if I'm not mistaken, or 2 weeks ago. And it's a 16x map, so it's very large. And it has, this is pretty much what it is. That's it. Oh, save point right now. Gotta wait till it saves here and then I'll show you. To a farm, I don't own all of this yet. I own 141, which I'm on right now, and I own this little bit, this 64, I guess, this little bit, and the town area. But currently I am in, I think, this area here. Yeah, I'm in here. This is where my field is. So this is brand new. So I'm gonna work on this for now. And I'm going to put in a sheep field. A couple of sheep fields. Or sheep pens, I should say. And then hopefully I'll expand out. So I will get a lot of gameplay off of this map, for sure. I was going to show you the food, wasn't I? Yeah. So it's so these are your basic crops that you normally get with the game, and then he's added in rye, spelt, triticale, millet, lucerne, onions, hops, chickpeas, and lentils. So those are the custom crops. It'll probably be next Monday is when I'll be streaming on this map. And then Sundays will be PV Canyon Crossing, which is another map that I've been working on. I'm more advanced on that one. So that kind of gives you a rough idea. So my main streams are on Sundays and Mondays. We'll just spin around here. But this one will definitely be mainly streamed on Monday. And I usually stream for about 5 hours. So I've got about 1 more hour left. Alright, thanks for jumping in, Thomas. And enjoy the rest of your day, man. So hopefully in the next hour I can get all this cut up and I can get the sheep pens put down. That would be awesome. I think I'll have time to get the sheep put down, I think. I don't know where I'm going to put the second sheep pen. I'll have to figure that out. See how large the pens are, because I'm not entirely sure. on that. And then probably my next episode, I guess the timing is going perfectly, so probably my next episode I will be putting in a have to buy a plow and start putting in some sort of wheat field, because I will need straw. So, and I guess these fields will probably get eventually carved up and turned into something. Grass fields or something of that nature. But I definitely have the food for my sheep. Since I got hay now, I'm up to 4 bales, so. Yep. Thank you for subscribing, by the way, Thomas. So, glad to have you aboard. That's just one step closer to getting monetized. Let's see if I can cut this way. There we go. Just to let you guys know, just if you like the content, hit like on the videos or on the live streams. Also, be sure to subscribe. Definitely helps me out quite a bit. Appreciate it. And I generally stream 2 days a week for the most part. So Sundays and Mondays. Yep, another person has subbed to watch me do my crazy shenanigan stuff. Oh, that's Thomas Fredrickson. They came in on my vertical live stream to say hello. So slowly growing the channel, one subscriber at a time. That's kind of a gnarly bump back there. I guess this will have to remain as a grass field. I honestly don't want to take a combine over that. So I'm up to 5 bales now. Almost 5 bales. 5 hay bales. Let's see if I can scoot around here. And then let's see. I think I'll have enough time to get the sheep pen started. Oh, I always seem to jackknife this. Okay, let's straighten out. Turn this way. And drive forward. I think one of the rear wheels is up, if I'm not mistaken. Let's just try straighten this a little bit. I wonder if it would help if I had a extension added to the back of this, just to give myself a bit of distance. I might look into that by testing it out, maybe. Because maybe it's a little bit too close to the mower. Yeah, I suppose that's a crash. There we go. And if you're going up, I would not suggest having this on an uphill. This mower, it seems to work a little harder on uphills. So just something to be aware of. There's a bit of, well, you can't really notice it, but there is a bit of a hill in the terrain. And we're gonna head over here. And see, now I'm just motoring downhill. And that's the town up ahead, in case anyone's wondering. I think I own some productions over there, because you when you start the map out, you own, I think, the town. So we'll just see what happens, I guess. Yep. I'll just cut this way and we'll spin around. We almost got this hay cut. One sheep farm definitely is going on that little island back there, unless I can fit both of them on there. It's possible I could probably fit both on there. I'll have to see. And now we're going uphill, and this is where it starts to get a little slow. And if I'm not sure, the sheep milk spawns out as, I think, pallet form. So that would mean I would need to sure that I have like a forklift or something of that nature. Alright, now we're gonna go this way. And spin around. Just got a little bit more to do here. And then we'll be all set. I got about 5 bales so far. I'm just going to spin around this tree here. There we go. Ta-da! I might just finish up this little patch over here. Oh, maybe do a figure 8, maybe. Yeah, this part of the field seems very bumpy. And I'm definitely going to probably want to carve up some of this and plow it so that maybe I can use course play to do some of this work. Is going to be bale number 6, I think. So it should be a fair amount of hay because they are 50,000 liter bales. Oh, that's a lot. Oh, why thank you. You as well. I definitely appreciate it, Thomas. And you do the same as well. Hope you live a happy life too. And I'm glad to have you subscribe, by the way. So thank you for the subscription. I look forward to seeing you in the next streams as well. Yep, most definitely. Also, Thomas, if you do want to play on this map, in the description is the Facebook page of where you can get it. So be sure to grab it. It's a large map, but I enjoy these large maps. Steady Eddie, welcome aboard. Oh, you're very welcome. I'm flying down the rails. You're flying down the rails. Wow. Now the question is, Steady Eddie, have you figured out what you're going to do with your trains on your brother's desk? In an Amtrak. Ooh, very nice. Yep. Take care, Thomas. I'll see you in the next one. You have? Awesome. So the question is, did you put them on tracks or do you just have them laid out on the desk? I think I've got this grass all cut now. Okay, there we go. Just spin around here and okay, not bad. So how many trains is that on there? I think I gotta turn this off somehow. There we go. And we're gonna go ahead and drive over here. Let's see if I can fit in. I don't think I can fit in here. I want to go ahead and just park the header over here. There we go. I just laid out, I don't have any track. I am a red. I ran a red signal. Oh dear. I don't think that's a good thing, is it? You're only supposed to run the green ones if I'm not mistaken. Okay, we're gonna drop off. Oops, I hit the wrong button. Drop that off. I'm gonna put the bale loader over here. There, that works good. I'll have to clean this up. Yeah, generally green is good. Red is bad. Guess what? My careless driving in game got me. Oh, sorry, come again? Guess what? My careless driving is a game god? I don't understand that. Retype it. I've got about 5 bales here, I think. Sorry, I meant good. Guess what? My careless driving is a game good game? I don't know. You'll have to let me know. Yeah, I think I could probably put no got. Guess what? My careless driving and a game got me. Okay, what did your careless got it now? So what did you get for your careless driving? You'll have to let me know. I'm gonna go animals, sheep. So this one's the dairy sheep, folks. So we'll just kind of put it like I think I can put it right there. I think maybe I should put it over here. Yeah, put it like, no. I think here. I think I'll put it right here to tell you the truth. And I've got some drop points there. So there's one. That's the dairy sheep one, by the way, guys. Let's see what my triggers are here. Here's another one. There we go. So let's just fix this up a little bit. Landscaping. Paint. I think I should probably change this to that. There we go. We're doing good. This is kind of like a rough sketch of what is to be. Perfect. Have to reduce this in size. Perfecto. Alright, that looks better now. Perfect. Alright. I figured out how to screen record on my Xbox. Okay, that is good. That means you're just one more step closer to being able to live stream. be able to create your own channel on Twitch or on YouTube or Kick or what is it? Mumble Grumble? This one called I forget what it's called. Facebook? You can do Facebook too. I forget about Facebook. You can make videos. So that's good. That's what you got to start off with. And after that, you just have to choose where you want to live stream. A lot of the tools are very free. So you'll be streaming like a champ in no time. Okay, that looks good. Let's just smooth this out because this looks very garbly goopy. This is just a rough cut, so eventually it's gonna be looking a lot better later. Shop area restricted. Oh, what the heck? What do you mean shop area restriction? That's kind of new. Let's just reduce this. Let me hit V maybe? Shop area is restricted. There is no shop here. I don't get it. There we go. Maybe it has something to do with this. This is a shop area. There seems to be a shop right here somewhere. I don't know why. Twitch live stream is built into Xbox. Okay, there you go. Go that route. That's probably a little bit easier. If it's built in, it'll be easier for you to get into just doing it. So that's what I would probably do if I was on console. Do what gets you started is how I look at it. And if it's not perfect, don't worry about it. Just get into it and start streaming is my best advice. So many people focus on trying to be perfect right away. No one is perfect right away. And then you'll learn as you go along. That's how I got started into doing live streams. Most of my first live streams right now, I would say, oh, they look god awful. But at the same token, I still had people watching me. And the key is building an audience, and you have to start from somewhere. And then you slowly learn as you go along. Hello, Jess. Welcome aboard. Welcome to the vertical. As you can see, I'm kind of having a Bob Ross moment right now. I honestly don't know why that says shop area restricted, because there is no shop here. And it expands way over here, so I have a feeling this might be a bug in the map. So it is a fairly new map, so it's to be expected. Yeah, see, it's even extending way over here. Weird. There we go. Let's just clean this up. Oops. Maybe I might just square this off, maybe. I think that's good for now. Okay. Let's just move this over here. Where am I taking this? I was gonna put my animals over there, but I changed my mind. Picasso, yes, boss. Picasso moment happening. So it's a rough sketch, but it's gonna get better. At least I got my sheep in for now. We're gonna put the animals in, and then we're gonna give them some hay. So I think, actually, you know what? I'm gonna go this way. I'm going the long route. I'm gonna put the hay right in the middle of the two barns. So we're gonna have dairy sheep and wool sheep. So we're just gonna dump out this here. But steady, yeah, like I was saying, just get into it. Just if Twitch gives you the easiest way of you know, getting into streaming, then because it's already compatible, go that route. And then you can get started streaming from your Xbox. And then when you get time, you can just sort of just research how to make your stream even better. So each stream you do, you'll learn, basically. And you'll grow an audience over time. I think I'm just going to park this right here for now. There we go. So it's shaping up quite nicely. We need to buy some animals. We'll just buy all of them, I guess. So select. Not sure what my max is of what I can fit in here, but I have a lot of money, so I can max this out if I want. Oh, actually, that's the quick way. Let's do 60 sheep. I'll buy 60 sheep over here. That's interesting. This doesn't make any sense. Why can't I buy the extra sheep? Oh. That's interesting. So I can put the Seinfeld ones in. Let's see. Oh, I gotta select. That's right. Okay, select. And this is 65, I think. I'll just do buy that. There we go. Alright. Yay! I got some sheep. I'll put this here. This might be too much hay. Perhaps. Let's see. I'll go into the animal area here. We have to find out how much food it needs. So it's maxed out, so it only takes about 30k for this pen and just over 11,000 for that pen. So not too shabby. Alright, so I've got enough hay to feed these guys for a good long while. So don't really have to worry too much. Put this like this, and then the rest of this can be just stacked here for now because there's not very many, so I'm not too worried about leaving a few out. Actually, you know what, I think I might put them in here. So I've got dairy sheep and I've got what else, regular wool sheep. And I think we're good to go. Oh, now let's go into flight mode and figure out what my field situation is like. So I own all that land back there, over here, and then a small bit over there. So probably what I'll end up doing is maybe extending this out this way. And I'm not sure, maybe put more animals in this area at some point. And then that'll split this up. And I'll have a wheat field, a grass field, so go back into Picasso. Picasso time. About as far as I can go. There we go. That'll split the field at least. Water is good. So is it helping with your cold? just switch this here, and we'll maybe switch to this gravel moss. This is a roadway, in case anyone's wondering. Let's see here. Why is it not painting? Am I right at the edge? Come on. Let's switch to there we go. That looks great. Oh, that maps that out a bit, and then over here I don't know what will happen over here, so I think that's about as much painting as I want to do. And then I'll probably put in fencing at some point. And then I have my road over there. The road texture I might change, but for now it's just a rough cut. Then I have my other road over here. I've got a road going over to the waterway. So this might end up being just grass field over here. And this might end up being my main wheat field that I was talking about earlier. So next episode will probably be more plowing, so grass field, wheat field probably is, yeah, grass field, wheat field, I think is what this is all going to transform into. And the next episode I'll probably be doing plowing, so I'll be buying some plowing equipment to do that, and we'll go from there. So thank you everybody for stopping in. Quite a few visitors today. Farm Sim Freak Crofter visited for a bit. Steady Eddie, always glad to have you here. So new visitor Thomas Fredrickson, thank you for the sub. Sim Guy, Scott Page, Michael, welcome aboard. For stopping in as always. Jess, always a pleasure to have you in here. So we'll see you guys all in the next one. Take care and have a fabulous week. Happy farming.